As Tom says, this issue is very personal for me. I've been involved in POW MIA awareness probably for close to 20 years now. As a Vietnam vet, when I came home from Vietnam, I was telling the losses that they have paid, whether they're a family member, a veteran themselves, or a friend of a veteran. Everybody is remembered for what they've done. Guys, don't you ever downgrade or demean yourself because you didn't go foot down in country. You served during that time.
It was a very, very nice, poignant thing to see. A good support group for other families who have loved ones serving, who want to be able to commiserate with people. And we have...
Thank you for inviting the South Bay Blue Star Moms here tonight. We're very honored to be here, and I'm honored to be here speaking on behalf of the South Bay Blue Star Moms. There's so many wonderful ladies in that organization who just roll up their sleeves and do whatever they can to support each one's child. And he just said it, not even our, we help other people's children, not our own, just our own. And I said, well, they are all our own.
It's the great honor for me to be here. Thanks for inviting me. I joined my Republic of Vietnam Armed Force 40 years ago when I'm 18 years old. On behalf of the Republic of Vietnam Armed Force, I thank you for whatever you did in our country. The reason I'm being here because I want to express the appreciation of whatever you did. And I want to make it clear that don't be misled by anybody that we lose that war. We win that war. The reason I went in the army because, first of all, as you know, my country was in the First War by the invasion of the South, of the North Communists. At that time, the American has sent a wave of the young men in my age to my country to lend a hand to help fight the enemy. At that time, you know, I was so young and this was so impressed me, and I think that was awesome, you know. The people come, they were so stranger, and they come to my country and help our people. And again, as the young man, I was pretty moved with that voluntary, heroic action. Imagine, you know, a lot of young people that came to our country with no condition. They have to sleep in a boondock. They have to eat the food that's not proper, is not hot like at home. During and after war, our people had witnessed so many cases of POW and MIA, but they dare not talk about that because the consequence can cost them a lifetime in prison. On the contrary, the first time when they get to the abroad, when they come to the other country, they will report that information right away. Do you know why? Well, here's the answer. Don't let the people that anti-war on 1960 mislead you. The reason our people will do that and will keep doing that because they appreciated whatever you have done in our country. especially they were more appreciated because when they came abroad, they find out that American has involved very early in our country. On 1970 and on 1940, they had sent an OSS team to have the Ho Chi Minh to arm the army to against the China. The Vietnamese, especially the refugee who sought the asylum in the free world, they also owe the big favor for the welcome and generosity from the people who accept them. The Vietnamese realized that concealing the information of POW MIA for 3 and 4 decades after the ending of the war is not immoral, but also the criminal. And they knew that the only way to heal the scar of past war was to provide the POW MIA family with the true fate of all the POW and MIA personnel. Myself, I had the great privilege to serve with the U.S. elite Army branch, the Special Force. During the time I served with that unit, I had observed many U.S. soldiers who had fought bravely, and some of them had sacrificed heroically. When I learned that 58,000 American comrades had sacrificed their life for our country and another 1,700, some are still missing after 40 years the war ended because the Hanoi do not cooperate faithfully, is what incredible and heart-rending. I will never forget the mother, the father, his spouse, sister, the brother, friend, and relative of 58,000 heroine, and over 1,700 POW MIA who are suffering, as well as millions of Vietnamese victims of Vietnam conflict. Some of them still wonder about the fate of POW MIA. For more than 40 years, they never stopped appearing for the answer from Hanoi government. Remember, America, you now have us, the new American citizen, the Vietnamese people that never stopped struggling for the human right, freedom of Vietnam since Saigon has collapsed. We vow to stand closely to you in this battle. Together, we will fight until the POW MIA is returned. We are going to stop this cruel torture soon. Thank you very much. God bless America.
Thank you, Kang. Thank you.